I'm Noreen and welcome to my kitchen. And we are getting ready to make Hollandaise sauce. And we're going to make it in a really fast, really easy way that you are never going to believe how wonderful this is going to be. Do you love Hollandaise sauce but say, oh, it's so hard to make? Well, I've seen people do it any number of ways. You know, you make it by hand over a bain-marie on your stove. You can make it by hand in a pot on your stove. You can make it by hand in a blender, or you can make it with an immersion blender. But today, we're going to make it in the microwave. Yes, you heard me right. I said in the microwave, and you are not going to believe how easy it is to make this in the microwave. What we're going to do is we are going to put the egg yolks go in a bowl. And then we're also going to add a stick of butter. And you want to make sure that that's either at room temperature or just slightly softened. No rhyme or reason. You don't have to break it up into smithereens. You just need to and give it a good stir. Make sure that those egg yolks in the bottom there are blended up really well. They're going to need the juice of 1 lemon, and you'll get a lot more juice out of your lemon if you put it in the microwave before you try and squeeze it. Just put it in there for like 10 seconds or 15 seconds and then see just how much juice you get out of it. Then we're going to put about a tablespoon of dried tarragon, or 2 tablespoons of fresh, and a tablespoon of shallots, chopped shallots. And we're also going to do 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. Give this a really good stir around. And then we're going to go to the microwave, and we'll meet you over there. We're at the microwave, and I'm just going to leave my fork right in the bowl because that's okay. And we're going to put this in. It's going to cook for 1 minute, but we're going to stop at 20-second intervals to stir it. So here we go. 20 seconds.
You notice no sparks?
No sparks. You can even put aluminum foil in the microwave. It's perfectly acceptable. It's all about how you put it in the microwave. It won't hurt your microwave, and it won't hurt your food, and that fork is not going to get hot because that fork cannot be permeated by the microwaves themselves. Because microwaves, see, my fork is still cold. We're going to give this a good stir.
As long as the metal doesn't have any gaps in it. If we left the fork out with the tines showing, it would make
it would arc.
So it would arc between the tines.
Absolutely.
But since they're buried, they can't.
Back in there for another 20 seconds. Okay, we're going to stir it one more time. And you can see that butter is starting to melt. What you don't want to end up with here is scrambled eggs. What you want to end up with is a thick, beautiful, unctuous, delicious sauce. Back in. 20 more seconds. And then we'll decide if it needs more time. Remember, you can always put it back in, but you can't uncook it once you've overcooked it.
And yes, you can stand in front of the microwave. It's not going to hurt you one bit.
It isn't going to hurt you.
Unless you have pacemakers.
Well, that's true, unless you have a pacemaker. All right. Let's see what this looks like. It's starting to thicken up. See? It's nice and thick. Bearnaise or Hollandaise sauce in 1 minute. If you want Hollandaise sauce, leave out the tarragon, the vinegar, and the shallot, and you'll just have plain old Hollandaise sauce. Let's take this back over to the counter and give it a taste. This is really thick and luscious. It's ever so slightly too thick, so I'm going to add just a drop or 2 of water and see if I can't get this to thin out where I like it.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Perfect. So like a teaspoon of water.
Adjust to your needs.
I don't want my hollandaise to be gloppy. I want my hollandaise to be velvety. So I hope that you enjoyed this. We're going to put this on our salmon. And you can use this on anything. You could use this on asparagus. Oh my God. It's so good.
Wow.
You can use it on steamed broccoli. You can use it on any kind of fish or chicken. You can use this on Eggs Benedict, and it's going to be perfect. I hope that you are no longer afraid to make hollandaise sauce. Remember, if you only want hollandaise, leave out the vinegar, the shallot, and the tarragon, and you'll just have plain old hollandaise. But Bearnaise sauce really, really makes it special. So I hope you try it. I hope you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya.